Hi everyone, welcome to Condo's Craft Kitchen. I am trying something completely new that I'm kind of nervous about, but I have seen so many recipes for brisket that you can do in the oven, and I don't have the ability to cook out. As you guys know, small apartment cooking. I decided to try making a brisket in the oven. Low and slow, it's gonna take a lot of time. One of the channels that I've started following and subscribed to is Mama and Papa Joe. And honestly, he caught me hook, line, and sinker with his flat cut brisket in the oven. It looked gorgeous. It looked like it came out of a smoker. The only thing is that this time I decided to use a point cut. We went to the butcher. We were so lucky that they were able to cut the brisket into 2 sections. So today I'm doing the point cut. I do prefer a more marbled, fattier meat, so we're gonna see how this goes. Anyway, stay tuned. Oh, you can see some of the fat rendering already.
Yeah.
Juice.
Okay. Over, so yeah.
Ooh. Oh. Sorry. You know what? There's a good crisp on it already.
All apart?
Yeah. Ooh. On top of here?
Yeah.
Or around it, you said?
Around it, on
Okay.
paper, yeah. Because they said on paper, which I've never wrapped anything in paper before.
Put it in just... Do you want to jump in?
And then if you can lift it up and get it underneath. And that's to help keep it from drying.
All right.
And go right back on the rack, right?
I put this right back on the rack. It was at
163?
163.
I think.
Already has a really good crust on it, which is amazing. It still feels pretty firm, so I feel like it definitely has a good 1 to 2 hours left, but I think it's going to cook a lot faster once it's wrapped in this. We did, obviously, as you see it from the footage, we did add some of the grease from the pan onto the butcher paper. It didn't yield a lot of fat or drippings, which I'm shocked by, but this is going to go back in for another hour or two until we get to... What was it, Brian? 190?
190?
I would say 190 because we can do
195?
195
so
maybe.
205, yeah.
And then we're just gonna put it back and have it rest for an hour. But so far so good. It smells amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're at the part of the day where it's everyone's favorite thing to do, and it's shredding all of this cheese. So today I've decided to do a different recipe for the mac and cheese. I normally do a skillet bacon mac and cheese, but I've seen Tiny's recipe all over TikTok, so I'm doing her viral mac and cheese. You definitely want to shred your own, and I'm sitting because there's a lot of cheese. This is just one block of sharp cheddar. I still have to do 16 ounces of mozzarella and 16 ounces of Kobe Jack. But from what everyone says and from what it looks like, it honestly looks amazing, so I'm excited to try it out. I also have about a cup of Jack Daniels simmering down to about 2 tablespoons to make some barbecue sauce, so I'm really excited about that. It should be a good pairing with the brisket, so we'll see how it goes. I've made this sauce before. It's courtesy of one of my friends, Brian, who's behind the camera right now. I love that recipe, and I'm excited to make it again. But when I tell you, if you live in a small apartment and you're trying to boil down some whiskey, whew, my eyes are starting to tear up, but it smells good. But anyway, I will continue shredding this cheese and catch you in a few minutes. And honestly, when you shred all of this cheese, you can just put it in one big bowl or container. This is what I'm gonna actually put the mac and cheese in to bake, so I'm just putting everything in there. It doesn't matter because you're gonna do a mix of all the cheeses, so just mix it all together and put it in one container, and you're just gonna be kind of splitting it up between the different parts of the recipe. So just use one container and put all the shredded cheese in one place, and it makes it easier and it's a lot less dishes. We're going to add half of this mixture into the casserole dish that's greased. So you're gonna add half that mixture in here, and then you're gonna go back and add the remaining cheese. I think I didn't add enough cheese to the roux, but we're gonna have a lot of cheese, so add that. So then you're gonna add the remaining part of the macaroni and cheese on top of this. So it's basically layering it to make sure that there's as much cheese as possible. I'm probably just gonna dump this. You're gonna spread it out on top of the casserole dish. This looks so good. Oh my goodness. Gonna spread that out evenly on top of that layer of cheese. And then scoop up the rest of anything that is left over. And then you're gonna top that with the remaining cheese you have. Get to try my new sharpened knives. Was it easy to sharpen?
Yeah.
Carrying these on your back, it's not easy. Ooh, look at that. Oh shoot, I think I should have minced this. It's alright. It's possible. So I'm cutting the onions for the collard greens I'm gonna make, and obviously this isn't the way that you mince onions, but I completely forgot that they were supposed to be minced instead of sliced, which is why I'm doing it this way. But this is not the right way to mince onions.
Disclaimer achieved.
So once we end the collard green season, I just have that, but this looks really, really nice. Sadly, my farmer's market didn't have collard greens, so I'll be putting more of them. Almost the end of the season. Say anything now, too, because you're
I have no words.
I'll have a Swiffer ready. Oh! Yum yum.
Wilted down so nice.
It smells so good too. Today ended up being a lot more of a cooking day than I thought it would be, but I'm pretty happy with the final product. It looks amazing. We taste tested it off camera a little bit, and it was really good. There's some lessons to be learned about it since it's my first time cooking brisket in the oven, but honestly, I am pleasantly surprised.
It's not as tender and juicy as we'd hoped. It's not dry by any stretch at all. The flavor's incredible. I'm really happy how it came out, and I want to dig in while it's hot.
Yes, let's do it.
Let's do that.
All right.
What are you going with first?
Cheers.
Oh, cheers.
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 I think we gotta start with the brisket, right?
Yes. We didn't try with the barbecue sauce.
No, which we almost thought we didn't need. That is good. Point cut's the way to go, I feel like, if you're doing it in the oven, because it's so much fat that it's almost impossible to dry it out.
Yeah, that's not dry at all. No, that's really good. And it's not overcooked. I think your oven runs a little hot based on what we saw from the temperature probe we put in there. And so we totally have to do this again. I'd love to do this again in the oven, but I would set it for a lower temperature because it was about 10 degrees hotter than what we were trying to set it for, and I want to see how that comes out. Barbecue sauce came out really nice. It's really good. All right, mac and cheese. I gotta do it. It was bubbling when I took it out of the pan.
It's almost too hot right now, to be honest. We should have let it
It's
rest.
getting a nice crust on it though.
I think I like this recipe even better than the one I made last time, because I feel like it stays cheesier and creamier.
What's different about this one?
I used Teeny's mac and cheese recipe, and it calls for evaporated milk. It was really...
Okay.
And the last thing to try is the collard greens. Oh my god.
That is savory. That is really good. Those might be, next to the brisket, probably my favorite part of all of this.
Same.
The mac and cheese is really good, but this is other level.
I'd have to agree. It sounds silly that vegetables could be this good, but with the bacon and the crispiness of the bacon on top, oh my gosh, this is so good. I'm just gonna tear into this, and no one wants to see that. So
It's a long cooking day, but it is definitely worth this. It's delicious.
It shouldn't have been that difficult. Like, out of anything I've ever cooked on paper, this looked like it would be an easy day. I always say that.
You always say that. Yeah.
But at the same
It's a 7-course meal. It'll be super easy.
at the same time, it was mostly hurry up and wait a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened. Anyway, I highly recommend, if you don't have a smoker and you live in an apartment, try making brisket in your oven. But recommendation, low and slow.
Very low and slow. Take your time with it. Don't rush it. It's going to stall at 160, 165. Don't increase the oven temperature. Stick with your plan and just let it come up. It's definitely worth the wait.
Agreed.
Yeah.
But thank you so much. I will see you next month with a new video and a new holiday. Bye.